just gonna take you guys through a reset routine. So, oh, I think my kiddo might be coming in soon. So we just came back from Great Wolf Lodge, which was a lot of fun. I think our kiddo had a blast. 2 days away, 2 nights away. So it's not going to be a crazy amount of reset, but it is a Sunday and I do work tomorrow. So I'm just going to kind of get everything in order, start fresh, you know, for the next day, so that the next day will be easier. As of last night, have packed or unpacked a little bit, but because it was only 2 days, I didn't use all our clothes. So because it didn't touch any of the dirty clothes, I'm gonna go ahead and put those back into the drawers. But if it was like an overseas trip, like if we were, you know, on the airplane and stuff, I definitely would take everything out and just like wash it all. All right, I am trying this new method for my skincare just today. Normally I go with vitamin C in the morning and then moisturizer, blah, 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 blah. And then in the evening I'll do azelaic acid. So I'm gonna layer both vitamin C and azelaic, and then like see if that makes a difference, because I still have some, I don't really have active breakouts anymore, or at least not right now. I just have like aftermarks, I guess, like pigmentation, you know, from having said breakouts. But I think it's called textured skin. But I mean, that is just skin. Anyways, I hope my skin doesn't freak out. You know what? I'm not gonna do another layer of actives because I was gonna go in with an active vitamin C cream. I think I'm just gonna go with like a very, what's it called? Just like a ceramide cream. I have this, I put it in here for the trip. So I'm gonna go with a good layer of that. Just something about skincare that makes me feel so good. Just taking care of yourself, taking care of your skin. Like, everybody needs that little minute to themselves. So this is mine. Sun cream. I'm going with this one. This mineral sunscreen from Codell. It's a little, I want to say shiny, but most people call it glowy. But with a little bit of makeup and powder after, it looks really nice. This is kind of white casty, but not as much as some other ones I've tried. Let me tell you. Also, I'm gonna do a little bit of massage. Look at this hair regrowth. Crazy. Okay, that's not what you're here for. Let's get going. I put a deodorant off camera. Deodorant and flossing, brushing teeth, all like such unflattering things that I don't really know if anyone really needs to see, unless you're giving a tutorial on how to do it. No one needs to see that. Getting my hair off my face with this cutie claw clip. Alright, let's start the day. Okay, we're dressed. So, I'm just gonna put back in my drawers all the stuff that looks clean, or that I know is clean, because I didn't wear everything. Normally I do, but when you're just in an indoor pool all the time, oh, you know what? These things I am gonna wash because I did want. Actually, you know what? No, these are all dirty. Never mind. This is the one that I am gonna wash because, yeah, that's dirty. Never mind. this cooling pillow from Costco. Doesn't stay cold the whole time, but it is good for having in between your knees and hugging and having a good night's rest. It's kind of almost like a pregnancy pillow when you think about it, but without the curved ends. Oh, see, times like these where I wish I had a camera. Where are you going? I'm taking the bed sheets off because we gotta change them. Alright, I've done all the stripping. I'm gonna wash these in a minute. But I'm just gonna let the bed air out. Well, that's upside down this way. Okay, we already put some of these in here.
Okay. Give me the sugar.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, give me that.
OxyClean, the sugar. Are you gonna mix it? Okay, maybe do it inside. Yeah, it's spilling.
What's that?
Okay, thank you. That's a good idea. All in one.
Okay.
Just need to do a normal cycle.
Where?
Up here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and start. Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Leftover smoothies, put it in a popsicle mode, and then she'll eat it like ice cream. This is how Japan make pancakes. They always cool down the pan just a little bit before bread. So while we're in the States, we dropped off at the Barnes & Noble, the bookstore, and they have a Starbucks, but it's like called a Starbucks cafe, and they have a whole bunch of different things. And they always have Carney and Sons tea, and I grabbed a new one, Sweet Azuki Black Tea. What? Azuki is red bean, and can't really see. I don't think they have bits of it. It's just essence, but it smelled so good. It was sealed in the store, so I couldn't like pre-smell it. But black tea, toasted rice, red bean flour, or red bean flavor, white tea, vanilla flavor. Like, sounds good, right? So. Got this from the Starbucks yesterday. Might as well use it up. I don't know if it necessarily tastes red bean. Sorry, I'm cooking fried eggs as well. I'm spitting. It always has like a very mild flavor, even though it says like strong body, briskiness and all that. I'm like, I think we can go briskier. Maybe I needed to keep it for longer, but It is a nice cup of tea. It has white tea in it as well. Maybe that's what's making it like lighter. I'll take it to give my egg whites to my kid. She will not eat the yolks, but will eat the egg whites. I think we're actually gonna have to get a carton of egg whites because she's getting back into the egg white game. And it's a good filling breakfast. Breakfast! Almost forgot the whipped cream. And sprinkles. Oh man. Housework is tiring. Especially after a whole weekend of, well, not weekend, we went Thursday, Friday, but of swimming and then hanging out with the neighbors last night till 9 something, and then I didn't get to bed till 1:30. I don't know why I do this to myself. I mentioned this new mirror that I got. It's the name of this company is so funny. It's from Amazon. It's called InFood. Okay, so I got something similar. It wasn't from this brand. The brand that I got from before was called Jack and Rose, and it was so good. Like, I saw it on Taylor Wynn's YouTube channel, but it's this travel mirror, but you can make it like nice and high up, because like most makeup mirrors just kind of go like this and you just kind of like hunched over, but this you can actually sit upright and have the light, and oh my goodness. And so I usually go for like the neutral color. I also picked this up from my US PO box because I don't have these like stand-up mirror things. I'll kind of show you properly. See how it's like nice and high up? And this one's cool because it has the 3X, yeah, 3X kind of one on the back. The only kind of sad thing about it is that it's not light up, but I mean, if you wanted to check your eyebrows or do whatever, I'll probably just use the front, this bit. So it's a rainy day today, so I don't know what we're gonna get up to today. I'm gonna get back to getting ready, and then I'm going to, well, I don't know if I'll take you along with the playground, because it's just like a Great Wolf. I won't vlog going to the playground or whatever we'll get to do today, but that's the thing about vlogging kids. I know like some family vloggers don't really care, but I haven't been in a situation yet where, can you not film my kid? Like, because I'm not, like, I'm probably always filming my own child, but you know, you just never know when a parent's gonna be very uncomfortable with you filming stuff. And it's just like, you don't need to be filming kids climbing the jungle gym, you know what I mean? Like, but I was gonna like totally turn the camera off and not talk for a bit, but and just get ready and then come back. But I do want to talk about this bit a little bit. Before I started my channel, I thought about like, do I want to include the kid in it? You know, my one daughter. And my husband's very like, could not care. Like it's like, I mean, she's all over Instagram and Facebook anyway. Like we're not like those parents who like are private everything. And clearly, like, now that I have a channel, I feel like I'm going a bit more public. It's a weird day and age, like where some people are like 100% against it, which I could understand why they're in it. And you know, I grew up in an era where family vloggers were like on the rise, and I didn't think anything of it, you know? Like we didn't really know, I guess, the dangers of the internet. I think a lot of us maybe thought if like some creepy guy thought they were like really cute and wanted to abduct them kind of thing, right? But nowadays people can like figure out where you are, all this stuff. And I am wary of that. But I try not to, or at least maybe toward the beginning I was kind of having her in a bit more of my footage, but now I'm just like, I have her, like, if a hand pops in there or like her head pops in here or there, like it's what it is, it's fine. It's hard to like not have her in there. I could do my best to like cover up or put a emoji on her face or whatever, but I'm just like, I'm not filming her for my channel. It's just, she's part of my life. And so same with Nigel, right? Like my husband, he's in my life. And I haven't even filmed with a friend, mostly because most of my friends are not really like YouTube forward people. I mean, I'm sure if I asked some of them, they'd probably be like, sure, but I just don't want to like put them in that situation. I don't know, I just love sharing things, and like, it's not like creative in a sense where like I'm you know, creating a story, but I mean, this is, I guess, my story of just like going about life, you know. And I think it's interesting to kind of follow everyday people and just see what their lives are about. Like, I'm not gonna film like her doing something weird or like trying something strange for the camera and like that kind of thing. Like, that's footage for family, grandparents, like, you know. In a way, I think a lot of family vloggers are starting to go that way, or they'll start, if they are filming things where there's kids in the background, they start to blur the kids' faces. Like, I don't really have that kind of fancy software to do that. Tried blurring a face once when she was like doing an activity, but I was just like, oh, it's just so much like when kids move, like it's different if it's a picture, you just slap on a little, you know, blurring filter on the face and it's fine. But when it's like a moving video, I don't know if I'll be filming stuff like that. But yeah, a lot of vloggers are not filming like kids gatherings anymore, and I think that's a step in the right direction for sure. That yeah, the kids don't, even though the kids are not doing anything like super crazy, just don't film a group of kids. You just never know. Also, you never know what parent is watching for things, or like, you know, they might start looking at parents and like following them and then seeing if their kids are in the back. Like, there are people, there's gonna be people like that, no doubt. Just my thoughts on family vlogging. I like when I see family vloggers like Zoe Sugg. Honestly, I haven't been watching Zoe Sugg for a bit because here's the truth. Okay, I've been muting people who have 2 kids because I would like another kid, and it's just yeah, it's not their fault, you know. Like, I'm not gonna be all, this is such a Gen Z thing, but you know, like woe is me kind of situation, because I should be grateful that I have 1 kid, and like that's, you know, if I was in my shoes 6 years ago when I was trying for a kid, and you know, people were like complaining about having secondary infertility for the 2nd kid, I would have been like, get over yourself, you already have 1. Like, like I'd be so mad. But I just inhaled some of that. Infertility struggles goes always, you know, different ways. Like, whether you have 1, whether you have 3, whether you wanted a 5th one, like it still hits really hard. That was a huge tangent. Why am I putting so much makeup on? It's Sunday. What are we doing? Just go to the mall. Oh well. Muting people who have 2nd kids, not friends, because I don't know, it's just, I can kind of handle that. Well, it's hard, don't get me wrong, but I'm just handling that. But it's more like public figures where they're just showing a lot about their daily lives, right? And then having a 2nd, and then even a 3rd or 4th. So But I do enjoy her channel with the kids because they're not doing anything like embarrassing. Or well, maybe they are. I don't know. Depends on what your extent of what you think would be embarrassing to a kid, I guess. I mean, don't film them going potty or potty training and this and that, you know? You can talk about it, I guess, like, of like tips and what worked for you, I guess, but like don't show the actual, you know, thing. It's been kind of tough. Fertility journey to a second child where I'm not trying. I'm over it. Like it's just so exhausting. Like I've been through all the options, okay? Like IUI, superovulation, possible IVF, adoption, or what's the other one? Surrogacy. So we're not gonna go through any of that. We're just gonna, it's not impossible, you know, that it could still happen, but I do understand that the chances are very low right now. And we cannot afford IVF. I do not want to go through surrogacy, and I don't know if we'll even go through adoption because our first pancake turned out really well. So I could say she is just the light of her life. And you know, if we end up just having one and we pour all our heart into her, that'll be our life too. I'm still, you know, kind of, I guess, grieving the fact that, you know, of the life that I pictured, I guess, which nothing wrong in saying that, right? Grew up with like a brother. Well, I have multiple brothers, but the one that I grew up with for the most part of my life is what I know. I just know that kind of what it's like to be one of two in the household. So I just wanted that, and I just think it's good for them to, you know, have someone to watch out for, have someone when, you know, when it's like, I remember when I was like younger and we were in a situation where it's just like mostly adults. It's nice to have a sibling that you can just like hang out with in that kind of situation. So I mean, their age gap's gonna be quite substantial. Someone I know, like their siblings like 30 years older or something crazy. Like, I mean, I think they're a blended, like mixed family of like adopted and whatnot, but like the age gap, this, like, it would be what, 6 years or something for us, if it happens now. I mean, once that kid's like 5, you know, Bianca will be 10, like be quite the difference, like, quite a different stage of life, you know, and like understanding of things too. So it's not like 2-3 years difference where it's like you're gonna, like, yes, one of them is obviously gonna be ahead, but it's not so much that they won't have nothing in common, you know. But anyway, not the only one going through this weird phase of life where, but yesterday I had this like realization that our life is not like, it could be harder, right? People who have multiple boys, but they wish they would have at least one girl. Like, everyone's going through like different kind of, you know, different kind of things. And the only thing for us is that we don't have a second one, but we have a really, 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 really beautiful and sweet first kid. So, I mean, the only thing that we don't have is a second kid. That's it. There's no like wishing we had something else kind of thing, you know? We don't wish for anything but her. So that's quite amazing. What am I doing? Should keep it okay. That's quite amazing if I do say so myself. There you have it. Hold on. It looks so blushy in the camera, but in the mirror here, it just looks like really fresh and cute and glowy. But I don't know, am I blush blind? I don't know if I got a dud because maybe I'm putting way too much on. Going on, just feel really airy, but maybe that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. I haven't had this in a long time. I have been using the L'Oreal one, the crazy red one that smells like hairspray for the longest time. I feel like that one is like way more pungent and long lasting than this one. And this one I used to really love. It's pretty much bordering high-end prices now, because that L'Oreal one was like $21, and this was $25. Actually, I haven't looked at how much is in it per ounce or whatever, but I mean, depending on how long it lasts you, it's pretty much high-end prices now. So let's get back to it. We're gonna go to the mall, I think. Yeah. We just got home from the mall from morning till we came home at 4:30, and she fell asleep in the stroller for a little bit, and that was really cute because she doesn't really do that anymore. Anyways, just making my bed here, and putting my covers back on, and then I'm gonna do the same to hers. I have the rice. I am soaking some rice right now, so we could be ready in time for me to cook some curry tonight. Always chicken broth instead of water for curries. So I'm gonna kind of preheat it. I'm gonna also put in fionaoko as like a flavor base to the meat and veggies. Bay leaves, do what you do. sweet potato brownies because I need it. I need something warm and sweet for dessert. Sweet potato is cooked and cooling. It looked a little cakey, but you know, not bad. I'm having it with Greek yogurt with a little vanilla sprinkling thing from Trader Joe's. I think like healthier brownies are never gonna be as fudgy as they say.
Wait a minute outside. I heard somebody outside.
Today's reset vlog turned into more of a what I eat in a day more than anything. But I mean, we did get a couple things done. So we got 2 loads of laundry. We just honestly did towels today. Today was a big, oh, that's not true. I did the bath towels yesterday, and then I did the kitchen towels today. And then we also did bed sheets, so bed sheets. But we have 2 sets, or I think even more. Well, for her, we only have 2 sets of like bed sheet and duvet sets. And then for us, we have 3. So, I mean, it's not like if we didn't end up washing the bed sheets today, it wouldn't have been a big deal because we do have another set. So, it's all good. These are for the downstairs bathroom. I didn't really show emptying out her suitcase and whatnot, and our suitcase, because I kind of did that off camera, because I guess I forgot that I was filming a reset vlog. But I mean, you know, we did some boring makeup brushes, washing, just like resetting is not like super interesting, I guess, to watch, but it is interesting in a sense of like what kind of products you might use for laundry or you know whatnot. So yeah, if you have any questions about what I used today, let me know. Honestly, I forgot so I can always answer it off in the comments below. So yeah, that's all for today. I'm just gonna go ahead and get my clothes ready for tomorrow for the work day. I usually put it like in my office because I get dressed in the office after I brush my teeth and do my skincare. So I'm just gonna get that ready, and then that's it for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this reset vlog. Let me know if you like these kind of vlogs, and I can always do some more, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.